Okay, so those of us who love animals are fond of saying stuff like, my therapist has a wagging tail, or there's no psychiatrist in the world like a puppy licking your face. Dogs are not the only animals capable of providing life-changing therapy.
Yeah, llamas, donkeys, horses, chickens, goats, and more all play a role in the therapy provided at Amatola Care Farm in Mooresville.
Amatola Care Farm is a peaceful green oasis in Mooresville, Indiana, inhabited by an abundance of cool animals.
We offer a safe space for women and youth who've experienced trauma, primarily abuse, to come here and spend time with the animals, healing. It's a safe space really for them to connect with or remember their gifts.
Katie Wyatt, a skilled therapist, founded this farm to help women and children impacted by trauma, grief, and darkness. Here, clients are surrounded by animals who play an important role in their therapy.
I think being in nature is very healing, and being out on the land with the animals and the different personalities brings them a lot of joy and calm and peace.
Wyatt finds her clients are better able to process deep grief and trauma in the company of the amiable Amatola creatures.
I think it's the unconditional love, and they teach us to be mindful, and just spending time with them just brings us back to that presence and stillness, and they're just entertaining as well.
Christine Reinheimer is dealing with the profound grief of losing her son, a talented farrier, to a fentanyl overdose. When she's surrounded by the animals here, she's able to fully embrace the present.
It's the feeling of just being around them. I grew up in a horse farm, on a horse farm. So coming out here makes it even better because I can just watch them pleasantly eating the grass. I can feel them and touch them and just see that they have good vibes. It's like an energy is healing you.
Among the animals out here at Amatola is Cody. He's a retired Indianapolis police officer. That is, he was a member of the Mounted Patrol, and he's very popular at Amatola.
When I spoke with Kim Gray, she remained in constant physical contact with Cody throughout our interview. Cody and the rest of the menagerie here have helped her with her grief.
What it means to me is just being able to be around the animals has brought a lightness and a joy to my life that I didn't really have before. To be able to take care of them and just be in their presence and help Katie do what she does has meant the world to me.
Terry Moore describes a long-ago relationship as an abusive, self-esteem stifling nightmare. A morning here, though, lifts the lingering burden of that vilifying experience.
It's very relaxing. My mind is just so much better. I'm in a better place. I'm happier when I leave here. When the sessions come, I'm just simply amazed at how she gets to my soul.
For her part, Katie Wyatt's now focused on helping girls aging out of foster care who were never adopted. She wants to build additional housing here where such young women can stay as they transition into independence. She wants to get the word out about her promising 501c3 in hopes of attracting corporate and individual donors willing to support the important mission here.
Oh, George, it's so moving.
It's really it is an amazing place, you know, and at the risk of sounding less than objective, I really hope they get some help.
Yeah.
Katie Wyatt and her husband Jonathan, really amazing people. Jonathan has built everything on that farm: structures, fencing, feed bins himself. Katie has successfully achieved that 501c3 status, establishing Amatola Care Farm as a registered charity. I'm going to post the story online, and I will include a link to the farm website where you can make a donation to this worthwhile charity.
Yeah, worthwhile indeed. Good stuff. I love that.